Hello everyone. Before I get underway with the Price is Right price game recap for tonight, I'd like to thank NeilRocks87 for noting a mistake that I made in the location of where Rachel Reynolds does her Venus swimwear photo shoots, and it's Jacksonville, Florida, not Miami, Florida. And also to NBC 11 News Clips, yesterday in his acknowledgement section, he mentioned that it was Timothy's showcase, in which Drew did not mention the prizes that were in it, but it was actually Brooke. So for that, there you go. And now before tonight's Price is Right pricing and recap gets underway, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, and joining me to say the pledge with me is my co-host for tonight, Keith C. Johnson.
What's up, Internet land? It's boy 4/10/2008 for the Price is Right. Hope you're having a happy Thursday.
Welcome back to the recap, Keith, and happy Flag Day.
Happy Flag Day to you and all the Internet land as well. Let's say the pledge.
Yes, let's
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now, I will step aside for the disclaimer.
Mr. Morgan's disclaimer. The opinions expressed or contested on the Price is Right in their decision-making and pricing that can be categorized as either stupid or misleading by the audience, plus showing favoritism specifically toward attractive females, is portrayed as an evil characteristic for entertainment purposes only. In actuality, no prejudice is shown toward the contestant based on their sex, their ethnicity, and their intelligence.
And now it's time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Thursday, June 14th, 2012, Flag Day. And once again, joining me as co-host for tonight is Keith C. Johnson. It's great to have you here tonight.
Get into it. Thanks, my friend.
Today's pricing games played were the following: Cliffhangers, Cover Up, Range Game, Race Game, Flip Flop, and Stack the Deck. The first contestant was Connie. She played Cliffhangers for a trip to Spain that included a 6-night stay in a junior suite including daily buffet breakfast and dinner for one night at the Hotel Los Monteros, modeled by gorgeous Gwendolyn, valued at $10,469. Ravishing Rachel modeled the 3 small prizes, which were a cake pop maker that has a non-stick baking plate and makes up to 6 mini cakes at a time, an ice cream maker where you can add mix, ice, and rock salt to make up to 1 pint of ice cream, and a heart-shaped waffle maker that features non-stick plates for easy cleanup. First for the pop maker, the cake pop maker, Connie believed it was $24. It was not $24. The mountain climber went up 4 steps. Rachel revealed the price to be $20. Now for the ice cream maker, Connie believed it was $30. I too thought it was $30, but that was not the price. The mountain climber went up 4 more steps. Rachel revealed the price to be $34. So the mountain climber was currently on the 8th step, meaning he could move 17 more steps safely. So Connie could not miss the price of the waffle maker by more than $17. She believed it was $40, and guess what? She got it right! It was $40 as Rachel revealed it. She's on her way to Spain! Now, even if the waffle maker was not $40, the least it could have been was $23, and the most it could have been was $57. And now, Keith, it's time to make your big break come true by recapping pricing game result number 2.
$26
very much, Keith. And I have to say, when she chose 1 for the third number, I felt really good she was going to win. All right. Bradley played range game for a Sea-Doo GTI SE 130 personal watercraft that seats 3 and comes equipped with a powerful 1494cc engine and brake-in reverse system for quicker stops and added maneuverability, trailer included, modeled by Amber in a riding fashion as she was wearing a lovely swimsuit. Bradley throws the $150 range between about $10,675 and $10,825. And when the actual retail price lit up in the dark green strip, it was $10,684! He just got it! What an exciting win! And now, Keith, it's time for more with pricing game number 4.
Well, according to my notes here, pricing game number 4 is the race game. I'll be testing the race game today will be Aaron. The girl who she has a rep to play the race game. In her fitness shoes and blue jeans, ready time for the race. For these following 4 rides. An inspired partner ride, rider with a elliptical spinner, modeled by Rachel. A lazy boy sofa, modeled by both Rachel, Gwendolyn, and her child. Number 3, we have a Panasonic 65-inch 3D glass by HDTV. The lazy game to the HD glass to go with it, modeled by Gwendolyn, child, and Andrew. And last but not least, we have 3 pairs of Ralph Young women's designer shoes, modeled by Amber. The price tag displayed today are as follows: $649, $1795, $2380, $3299. Our 45 cents will start at about now. On the first prize, the price tag, 32 seconds range and 1 prize correct. She quickly goes back to work on her second try. And on the second try, she pulls the lever in 25 seconds to find out that she won all 4 prizes.
Wow.
Here's the right combination. The exercise bike, $17.95. The sofa, $649. The 3D AUTV, $32.99. So that will be the shoes, which were $23.80. Her grand total, including her 1-day prize, is $9,773, the area code here in Chicago. And now it's time for game number 5, and I'll give it back to my friend co-host.
Thank you very much, Keith. Okay. Nicholas played flip-flop for a stainless steel kitchen that included a 30-inch freestanding gas range with cobalt blue oven interior, a 27.8 cubic foot bottom freezer refrigerator, and a 24-inch built-in dishwasher, all modeled by Amber. The wrong price was $7,597. Nicholas chose to flop, making his guess $7,579. I know, Jeff Peterson. I did not feel good on his choice. And when Nicholas pressed the button to reveal the actual retail price, it was $5,797. He should have done the complete opposite and just flipped, and I basically knew that was going to be the price. And now, Keith, as you're about to recap pricing game number 6, let's find out if this result made our stomachs not sick.
Well, I'm afraid we got to work a little bit for that object, because 6 prices in today is stacked to the deck, a.k.a. the deck is stacked against you to win. Our numbers to play on this edition of Stacked Deck
$6.99. Actually, let me just stop you for just a minute. $6.99 was actually the target price, and choosing the cortisone 10 was wrong, and that was $5.60. So he should have chose the app. Sorry about that, Keith.
No problem.
Please proceed.
Lastly, we have liquid plumber, penetrating gel drain opener, along with this Chevy Conti has. The target price for this pair is $4.69. Our contestant Gary chose the liquid plumber as the item that should be priced at $4.69. And he is correct. He chooses the third number to be given to him for free, which is number 6. So here we go. We have the 6 as the third number, the 5 as the fourth digit. For the first digit, our contestant chose number 8. For the second digit, our contestant chose the number 8. I'm sorry, go back to the first digit, our contestant chose number 1.
Okay.
So what was the first digit? The second digit, our contestant chose number 8.
Hmm?
For the fifth and final digit, our contestant chooses the number 7. So our contestant Gary's price is $18,657. All we got to do is click the button and see if he's correct. Click over the pancake so to speak. And upon turning the pancake, we see, oh no, it's $18,657.
Or 9.
For $59. Oh my gosh. When is the last time the last digit that is 590? I can't think of any.
Me neither.
You've been doing the show. Right. Well, in any event, the correct price was $18,659. He was off by a mere $2, but off nonetheless. And now it's time for the showcase.
Well, before I get to the showcase, here's the acknowledgement section. Before I do get to the acknowledgement section, just want to remind you, the car in Stack the Deck was a Chevrolet Cruze LS modeled by Rachel, and Amber placed the numbers. Now the acknowledgement section. According to Sports Guy 528, get to it. Cover Up was won for the third time this season, and in Cliffhangers, the yodeling cue was played twice from the start during the yodeling guys' climb up the mountain. According to Ben M72047, in Cliffhangers, the audience chanted, "Connie! Connie!" when she got on stage. In Race Game, remember, the A-Crate clock is shown at the bottom left corner of the screen from now on. In Stack the Deck, $29.99 for shift move free? Get out of town! Interesting note, all three contestants in the first half each won at least $10,000 worth of prizes for a combined total of $41,512. He's starting to think that the daytime show's budget has increased big time in the last few years. And according to NBC 11 News clips, in Cliffhangers, could you believe that the waffle maker was gotten exactly right on the nose on the last prize? Connie said $40 exactly right. Cover Up got its third win this season, and the designer collection, the trip to New York, and a Volkswagen Beetle were prizes included in a 60s showcase. So today we had 4 big pricing game wins. They were Cliffhangers, Cover Up, Range Game, and Race Game. Connie, Danielle, Bradley, and Aaron are the MVPs of the Price is Right. Connie also won her showcase that involved a 15-piece selection of his and her 60s designer clothing, where it reinvents the silhouettes of the 60s and includes a plaid ensemble for him and a pink shift dress with pert gold strappy sandals and a medley of vibrant jewelry for her, a trip to New York that included a 6-night stay in an executive room at Hotel Mela. The trip to New York and the designer clothing was modeled by Rachel, which I must say she looked very nice in that pink dress. And finally, a Volkswagen Beetle modeled by Gwendolyn and child, as Keith mentioned, as Gwendolyn is 5.5 months pregnant. So, Connie bid $25,300. Actual retail price, $29,307. A difference of $4,007. This week, the Price is Right Pricing and Recap is sponsored by the very best of All-Star Family Feud, starring Richard Dawson. Tomorrow will be a special Father's Day edition of the Price is Right Pricing and Recap, where NeilRocks87 is scheduled to join me via a webcam Skype for the event. Wowee, Scorcher in Chi-Town, huh?
Yes, sir.
Well, Keith, I want to thank you very much for joining me tonight on the Pricing and Recap. It was a lot of fun having you on.
Always a pleasure to be with you.
For the Price is Right Pricing and Recap, this has been Mr. Horgan.
And your boy, Mr. KP, for 4/10/2008. Hoping that all your prices are right today.
And also, please help control the pet population by...
Have your pet spayed or neutered. Goodbye, all.
Good night, everybody!